Good morning, students. Today we will be doing the principal and the general solution. This is the second video that I am uploading for the principal and the general solution. So just quickly revising, in principal solution, all the trigonometric functions, I would say all the trigonometric equations have solution between 0 and 2 pi. Okay, that means it takes only all the values between one complete revolution, either in the clockwise or in the anti-clockwise direction. So all the values, all the trigonometric functions will have two values in the principal solution, whereas in the general solution we can take n number of revolutions. So for sin x is equal to sin y, which implies x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n y for all n belongs to z. Z is the set of integers. Okay, and if it is cosec, then we can convert it to sine and so on. Second, cos x is equal to cos y, which implies x is equal to 2n pi plus minus y for all belongs to set of integers. And third, tan x is equal to tan y, which implies x is equal to n pi plus y for all n belongs to z. So I'll do one question of question number, let me do question number 2 for you, okay, which is for sec. So question number 2 says, find, though I have given this question as the homework, so I'm just doing it again with you so that you see whether it's correct or not. Find principal and general solution of sec x is equal to 2. So sec x, if I make a chart or after school to college, so sec is positive in the first and the fourth quadrant. Okay, so first step, for the first quadrant, sec x, I know in the table of sec is the opposite of cos. 1 by 2 is, it's at 60 degree, cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. So sec 60 degree will be 1 by, sec 60 degree will be 2. 60 is pi by 3. So x is equal to pi by 3. This is my first principal solution. Then I have told you my second principal solution will be in the fourth quadrant. So can I write sec x is equal to sec of, which is equal to 2. What is sec of 2 pi minus theta, which is equal to sec theta? In the fourth quadrant, sec and cosec are positive, and if I change with respect to the x-axis, the function remains same. So can I change this to sec x is equal to sec of 2 pi minus pi by 3. Pi by 3 is 60 degree, sec of 60 degree is 2. Okay? This second sec will get cancelled. X is equal to 2 pi minus pi by 3. 3 to the 6, 6 minus 1 is 5 pi by 3. I have taken here LCM. So the second principal solution for sec is this. Okay. Now sec x is equal to sec pi by 3. Okay. This is the first general solution. Can I write sec x as 1 by cos x is equal to 1 by cos of pi by 3? And if I take the reciprocal, cos x is equal to cos pi by 3, x is equal to pi by 3. So you don't have to change in the beginning. There's two ways in which you can go. In the starting only, you change sec to cos and find two principal solution. Or when you reach end, you say sec is what? 1 by cos. Sec of pi by 3 will also be 1 upon cos pi by 3. Cos x, which is equal to cos pi by x, is equal to pi by 3. And general solution is cos x is equal to cos y, which implies x is equal to 2n pi plus minus y for all n belongs to z. Last class also I have told you, in place of y you just need to put one of your principal solution. You can put pi by 3 also, you can put pi by 3, 5 pi by 3 also. So 2n pi plus minus pi by 3, where n belongs to z. This is very important, else half of your marks will get cancelled out. This is your general solution. Okay, these are the direct questions. You can go in the examples also, and you have directly given. Let us move to question number 5. Here just a complicated equation is given to you, and they have asked you find its general solution. Find the general solution for the equation cos 4x is equal to cos 2x. See, आप ऐसे नहीं बोलते उसने cos 4x is equal to cos y. So x is equal to, we know cos x is equal to cos y. So x is equal to 2n pi plus minus y, where n belongs to z. पर इसके लिए हमें y भी तो निकालना है. यहाँ हमें y नहीं पता क्या है. पहले हर क्वेश्चन में पहले जो हमने क्वेश्चंस करे, वी आर फाइंडिंग आउट y. So what gonna we do is we'll solve this. How will we solve? We'll shift cos 2x on the other side. Cos 4x minus cos 2x equal to 0. Is it same like cos x minus cos y, which is minus 2 sin x plus y by 2 sin x minus y by 2. So I'll apply the identity. Minus 2 sin 4x plus 2x by 2 sin 4x minus 2x by 2 equal to 0. Minus 2 sin 6x by 2 sin 2x by 2 equal to 0. So I'll get minus 2 sin 3x sin x is equal to 0. If I shift this minus to 0 divided by minus 2, it gives me 0 only. So sin 3x sin x is equal to 0. These are like my two factors. Okay. So let me see first sin x is equal to 0. Sin x कब 0 होता है? 0 पे, पाई पे, 2 पाई पे, 3 पाई पे, 4 पाई पे. इस x एक्सिस पे जितनी भी वैल्यूज होंगी, पाई, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi, and so on, and similarly in the anticlockwise. So we know if sin x is equal to 0, x is equal to n pi for all n belongs to z. ये आपका एक solution आया. Second, sin 3x is equal to 0. सिर्फ यहाँ पर एंगल x की जगह क्या हो गया? थीटा, 3x. So x is equal to n pi where n belongs to z. कुछ भी एंगल o, साइन 0 कब होगा? n पाई पे. ठीक है. सो थीटा की जगह क्या है यहाँ पर? 3x. सो 3x, x is equal to n pi by 3 where n belongs to z. So these are your two general solution. Okay, I am explaining this once again. There are two factors. Sin x is equal to 0. हमें पता है x is equal to 0, sin x is equal to 0 कब होता है? n pi पे. यहाँ पर x की जगह they have just replaced it by 3x. So in the formula we also will just replace x by 3x. 3 को इस side ले जाओ, it will come in the denominator. Okay. See the solution. Let us move to question number 6. Question number 6 is again find the general solution of cos 3x plus cos x minus cos 2x equal to 0. अब बच्चे यहाँ पर तीन functions हैं. You will combine two functions in such a way that you are getting third as your resultant function. So if I combine these two, Cos x plus cos y is 2 cos x plus y by 2 cos x minus y by 2. So I'll get this function. So I'll apply the identity cos x plus cos y is equal to 2 cos x plus y by 2 cos x minus y by 2. Okay, so I'll get here, I'm combining these two, 2 cos 3x plus x by 2 cos 3x minus x by 2. This remains as it is, equal to 0. So this gives me 2 cos 3 plus 1, 4x by 2 is 2x, 3x minus x is 2x divided by 2 will give me x minus cos 2x equal to 0. Can I take cos 2x common? So I'll get cos 2x common. 2 cos x minus 1 is equal to 0. So I've got two factors. Okay, पहले मैं पहले फैक्टर को इक्वेट करती हूँ 0 से. cos 2x is equal to 0. So cos 2x equal to 0. This is my first factor. Kindly just write it down. Okay. cos के टेबल में 0 कब कब आता है? cos 0 at this pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, 9 pi by 2 and so on. So we know cos x is equal to 0 when x is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2 where n belongs to z. So here x की जगह क्या चेंज हो गया? by 2x. So 2x is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2 for n belongs to z. इस 2 को हम नीचे ले जाएंगे. So x is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 4 for all n belongs to z. ये आपका पहला जनरल सोल्यूशन आ गया. ठीक है. For second function is 2 twice of cos x minus 1 is equal to 0. ये second factor है. So 2 cos x is equal to 1, cos x is equal to 1 by 2. cos के टेबल में 1 by 2 कब आता है? बहुत बार आ सकते हैं, n नंबर ऑफ रेवोल्यूशंस हो सकते हैं, पर तो पहले हम प्रिंसिपल सोल्यूशन मानेंगे. सो cos x is equal to 60 डिग्री पे cos of pi by 3, x is equal to pi by 3. Now put this in general solution which is 2n pi plus minus y where n belongs to z. So x is equal to 2n pi plus minus pi by 3 for all n belongs to z. Okay, so general solution, in general solution also if there is an equation you need to find out the factors. Now if I just move to question number 7 also, it is exactly same. It says sin 2x plus cos x equal to 0. So I need to break this sin 2x in such a manner that I should get cos x, or break cos x in such a manner that I get sin 2x. So I know the property of sin 2x is 2 sin x into cos x plus cos x will come as it is equal to 0. Can I take cos x common? So 2 sin x plus 1 equal to 0. I got two factors. First factor cos x is equal to 0. अभी पढ़ के आए हैं when x is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2 where n belongs to z. So this is my first solution. Second, 2 sin x plus 1 equal to 0. Sin x is equal to minus 1 by 2. माइनस ऐसे ही रखते हैं. साइन के टेबल में 1 by 2 कब आता है? 30 डिग्री विच इज़ पाई बाय 6. सो साइन x is equal to minus sin pi by 6. Now if I make this column after school to college, here and here sign is negative. So can I write this as sine of pi plus pi by 6, sine of pi plus theta. Third quadrant sine is negative, minus sine theta. Can you see? You're getting the same thing. Sine of pi plus theta is minus sine theta. So I have written this as this. Here it's sine x. So sine x is equal to sine of 6 plus 1, 7 pi by 6. Sine get cancelled, x is equal to 7 pi by 6. This is my principal solution. Sine में general solution क्या होता है? General solution is x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n y, where n belongs to z. So x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n, 7 pi by 6, where n belongs to z. Okay. So you can try question number 8 and question number 9. They are of the similar manner, and you will able to do them. Okay. In 8, I can just give you a hint. It is sec squared 2x is equal to 1 minus tan 2x. This is like 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So this can be written as 1 plus tan square 2x, 1 minus tan 2x. Combine tan and solve. Combine tan and solve. And question number 9, you can combine any two parts and applying the formula of sin a plus sin b, which is 2 sin a plus b by 2 cos a minus b by 2, and that then it will be done. Clear? So do this. In the next class we will be moving to the another concepts of questions. Okay, thank you.